Hello traders, this is Marek and I am really glad to welcome you at this video. This video is kind of special because we will look at a special theme, and it is how we trade stocks. Definitely you must stay here if you want to find out how professional traders are trading stocks with real money. Stay here. Before we will start, just fast introduction. We are a team of professional traders. We trade stocks, future, forex and cryptocurrencies. If you will be interested more deeply how we are trading different markets, definitely smash the link below the video, and after filling the form you will be invited to our webinar, which is interactive, and you can there ask any question you want. We will be happy to answer your question. Also, as you may know, we upload regularly very valuable content of our trades with real results, with real money, and also daily scenarios, the best opportunities where we would like to trade. So really valuable content. Don't miss these channels, because these channels give you a nice opportunity to learn, or you can also trade real scenarios with us, real trades. So please subscribe us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter. If you find this video valuable, please hit the like button there. If you will have any question during the video, just put your question in the comment section below and we will answer your question as soon as possible. I believe this is all, and let's go directly to our special video, how we trade stocks.
First of all, we need to find our competitive advantage, and our advantage is that we can open a trade and close it any time we want. It's very important because we need to be sure that we are not affecting the price. Here comes the questions. How can we use this? Our main goal is to find big players on the market that open or close significant trade in a limited amount of a time or a limited range what is equal. In the end, price should be still in some range and should not move, because otherwise if you put a big order in the market and depth of market is not able to absorb this big order, the price will be affected and it will go up or down. And in this case, you are getting a worse price. It is obvious that day trades can be related to big orders. But what is a big order? Let's set threshold. It is an order for buy or sell that is done within one or few trading sessions with a value of 30 or 40% of average daily amount of shares. It is essential to realize that placing such order majorly affects price. Why does it happen? Because most of the time there is only one big player in the market and there is no other big player to stabilize the price flow. So this is why he has to trade between average and small traders, accordingly changing the price to his or her benefit. The only thing we have to do is to locate where a big player enters the market and trade with him in the same direction. How to locate a big player? We'll go through the guide step by step. But firstly, we need to talk about why we are going to perform these steps. First of all, we need to solve the problem, because there are more than 7,000 companies that are represented in the market, and we are not being informed from hedge funds where the big orders will be placed today, of course. In order to find big player, we should try to look at the situation from a perspective of a big player. Why does he buy or sell shares? The most of the time, the reasons are behind companies' financial reports. With an aim to better understanding where big players will be, let us imagine a situation if we open a restaurant. What question will be most important to us? Of course, how profitable it is. The same applies to big trader. The most crucial thing that would be is a financial report of a company or a publication of estimated value over a certain period of time. This is exactly why the probability of location a big player is higher within companies that publish their financial reports comparing to other shares?
The first of all, we need to find the companies we are interested in, and for that we use the tool briefing.com. It's based web tool, and you can use it. So it's for free. Only thing what you need is registration. So after registration, you will be able to see the company's earnings reports. So how to get to the reports? It's easy. Just select calendars here and click on earnings. For us, it's very important yesterday earnings and those after close, because these were not included into the price and are ready to be traded. So in this case, you see that we are interested without the filters in American outdoor brands, Oracle and Steelcase. Also, you see their tickers here and actual report. We are also interested in today's report, so let's look at today. So again, the similar logic. We are interested in stocks which has new reports in this moment, and it is Carnival, Commercial, Metals, and so on before the open, of course. It means these stocks have not been traded yet, and we would like to look at this. These stocks are hot for us in the moment.
In case we found our stocks, we need to check if there is enough liquidity because big players needs liquidity and we would like to trade with big players. So we need to find interesting stocks for big player again. In this case, we use Finviz tool. As you see, it's a web-based tool, and we would like to find this or check the threshold of our stocks we selected. In this case, for example, I will check Oracle. So I will type ticker, or we can put their whole company name. Doesn't matter. And you see this attribute here, which is average volume, and we need to check that the number passed the threshold, which is 1 million share. This point here you can see, and in this case you see that threshold was passed. The average volume is 11.72 million shares. Let's check another company, Steelcase. So we see the ticker SCS, put it there very fast, and we see that average volume is 660,000 traded shares. This is not enough to pass thresholds, and for this reason, we will not trade this stock. You know now that we need some threshold and some liquidity of the stock. Why big player needs to be assured about that? It is because when he will put big order to the market, which is a little bit shallow, it means that in the end he will get a slippage, and there will be worse price for him, and he needs a little bit space for that, and let's say get inside in some kind of range into the market. So this is why the big wealth players would like to use bigger liquidity. After we found our stocks on briefing.com and filtered through finwiz.com, we need to check our pattern during the day, and we use our pattern, pattern number 8, for example, which we are sharing now with you. And this pattern consists of few elements, and it's very simple actually. We use 5 minute time frame, 5M, and you see that first of all we need to see impulsive movement, flow of this big player involved in the stock market. In this case, we are working with important resistance level which needs to be broken. And after that, we need to see this important pattern, and this is our confirmation. So we need kind of fractal here with a big volume afterwards, which also indicate that there is accumulation for next push we would like to trade. Definitely, this is really one of our conservative pattern, and this is why we'd like to share this one with you to make sure that you are trading the best opportunities. The first example I would like to talk about, it was stock GMME, the trade we did 5 minute time frame, as you see here. First of all, we need to find impulsive movement here, as you see, meaning that with big volume, as you see,
big players are involved in long direction. In this case, we don't want to just long it when we see this first point, because there is a high probability that there will be pullback. We are waiting after a pullback is formed, and then we need confirmation that the bulls, the big players, are still involved, and we would like to trade with them. Now, point number 3. After we have this very simple swing structure, afterwards we have confirmation, also rising volume here on the swing, meaning that somebody is involved to accumulate. It's very important that you see that after a big volume, market is still holding the price level. Very nice attribute to long the stock. Afterwards, you see the timing here, and we just time the stock here and long the position from this level with really nice risk reward ratio with good probabilities on our side. Okay, the second example I would like to talk about is the stock FTNT. You see again the same setups on the chart, and we've seen this really nice impulsive movement down, big volume overall, you see, and afterwards we've seen a first pullback here. Also, we can count also this as a pullback, but this one was more significant. In the end, market again confirm its trend, and you see that market is still confirming the trend, meaning that market is forming lower lows and lower highs. In this case, we are waiting for our pattern to be formed, and you see this again, nice swing structure. Market forms pullback and also rising volume. Market is still able to hold below this resistance, this intraday resistance, and in the end we time the trade here, and again no hit, stop loss nicely above, and nice risk reward ratio. Easy patterns to trades. This is what we would like to share with you, only conservative settings for beginners for free. Backtest this pattern, put this pattern into your system, and you will see that in the end you will be profitable. Also, don't forget about the prerequisites we mentioned as briefing.com and finviz.com for setting up the best stocks you would like to trade that day.
This is the end of video. As you've seen, we gave you really interesting know-how, very valuable know-how, and I hope that you are going to use it on your own and you will be profitable as we are. If you are more interested in how we are trading stocks, just smash the link below the video, and after filling the form you will be invited to our webinar, and I will be happy there to answer your questions. The webinar will be more deep, and you can go through the nuances or more specifics we are using. Definitely don't miss this opportunity. If you are interested more in how we are trading Forex or cryptocurrencies or futures, definitely check also our social media channels like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and Twitter, when you can find very valuable content. We put there our daily scenarios, we put there streaming analysis where you can ask any question you want, also maybe give us some hints what you found and we can discuss it together, and also weekly results where we show you what we did trade it and what was our outcome in the end, the results. And if you look at it, you will find that our results are almost constantly positive, so really good attribute of trader. Please also, if you find this video valuable, just hit the like button there, and if you had any question during the video, I hope that I will find your question in the comment section below. So I believe this is all for today. Again, thank you for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at our webinar. Meanwhile, take the best trades.